Alright, so the Canucks fall to the mighty Pittsburgh Penguins 5-4, which has ended their road win streak at 8 games. And as far as back-to-back games go, this was a prime opportunity to take advantage of a shite team. But the first period sold them. The first period was terrible from the Canucks. And say what you want about the late surge the Canucks had, the comeback Canucks making a return but just falling short, and the referee as well in the third period, which was just, I don't even know what to say about that, pretty atrocious. But that stuff all doesn't matter, because when you go down 5-1, what do you really expect? When the game was 5-1, I wasn't even planning on making a post-game recap video in the first place, because there's no point. But of course, the Canucks go ahead and make the game exciting, yet still coming up short. The offense in this game was pretty good. I mean, you can't really get mad at them for scoring 4 goals in the end. The defense I'm torn about. Hughes, Hronek, and Brandstrom have been playing good, but the bottom 3 of Soucy, Myers, and Juleson, especially Myers and Juleson, just were not good at all. And then Silovs, I feel bad for the kid, but you just don't really feel that safe with him in the net, do you? Every time the puck goes near the crease, he's reacting to it. And in the first period, I know the defense could have helped him out a little bit more, but again, if he makes 1 or 2 more saves in that first, you might have just won yourself the game. But it is what it is. We're going to make it a short post-game recap. I couldn't be asked to go over 4 Penguins goals. The one thing I will say about the first period is that Raty got his 2nd goal of the season. Nice follow-up play here, puts it by Jarry, ties the game up at 1. But then the Penguins just proceeded to score 3 goals, making it 4-1 at the break. And I mean, you'd think to start the second period the Canucks would have some firepower, but it's the Penguins who get themselves on the board, extending their lead to 5-1. Canucks would have needed a miracle at this point, but this is where the comeback Canucks come into play. Hughes over to Suter, and he walks into a nice shot there, puts it by Jarry, and makes it 5-2. To start the third, the Canucks needed an early goal, and who else but the captain to put the team on his back. Really nice move here from Hughes. Finds himself on goal and puts it by Jarry. The issue is, it can't always be the same players stepping up for you every single time. We need other players to be able to do stuff like this. It seems like it's Hughes every single time making these rushes into the zone, but at least they're coming from somewhere. So anyways, right after this goal, the Canucks get a golden opportunity to be within 1 on the power play, but it's one of the worst power plays I've ever seen. And as time's winding down, the Canucks are starting to heat up. Under 8 minutes to go, and the Penguins are awarded 2 separate power plays, so the Canucks have 4 minutes to kill on a couple of very questionable calls, so that definitely was a little bit of a punch to the gut. But regardless, the Canucks still have a bit of life left in them. With the goalie pulled, it's Elias Pettersson who nets his 7th goal of the season, making it 5-4, and then with the remaining 2 minutes, the Canucks basically can't get any momentum. The game ends, and that was it. So it was a promising second half of the second period and third period, but that first period just sucked, and I hate to blame Silovs, but he needs to save 1 or 2 more of those, because if you do that, the odds are a lot more in your favor. But we couldn't get those clutch saves like we did last night against the Boston Bruins, so we're going to have to live with it. Canucks play on Friday against the Buffalo Sabres. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below on who you think is going to win that one. And of course, be sure to let me know your thoughts on this game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. There's a lot to talk about, so say however you feel. Anyways, that's all from me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Peace out, and take care.